Here at Rutgers, students have the opportunity to practice and master the technique of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I'm here at the Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Club at the College Avenue Gym to find out more how the mixed martial arts craze is sweeping the nation. The club meets 3 times every week at the College Avenue Gym. But what exactly sets Jiu Jitsu apart from other types of martial arts?
A lot of other martial arts styles focus kind of like on a stand-up aspect, when Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is usually start standing, but you always want to finish the fight on the ground. We focus mainly on submissions, controlling your opponent, and it's also like a very good self-defense because you work with leverage, so you don't really have to be that strong to be able to beat someone that's much bigger than you.
Instead of using punching and kicking, Jiu Jitsu instead utilizes submission holds and joint locks to subdue an opponent.
There's chokes, and then there's joint submissions usually. So there's a lot of chokes. You'll see people rear naked chokes, a very famous choke where you're behind the person, you lock up a choke around their neck. There's arm bars, you manipulate the elbows. There's shoulder locks, you manipulate the shoulder. You can attack the legs, the feet. Pretty much any joint that can be manipulated you can attack.
Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a technique that started in the early 20th century. This style focuses upon grappling and ground fighting more so than striking.
This club started 6 years ago. For the first 2 years it was pretty small. You probably get about 10 to 12 people, but ever since, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has started to become like bigger. So like a lot of people are more available to see it when you watch the UFC and stuff. So now we have a lot more students, and we've just steadily been growing and growing and growing.
Founded by William Pennington, the club has grown to success over time here at Rutgers.
Consistently, so we get about 30 people for every practice. Altogether, I'd say we have about 60 people at this club.
The club competes against each other at practices, as well as participating in local competitions.
People really typically love aggressive sports, football, hockey, but MMA is just something that, it's from way out there. You don't really see what's coming. It's something new, and I think people get excited by that.
The Ultimate Fighting Championship, better known as UFC, was founded in 1993 and has caught on with many people, young and old.
When I first saw the UFC, I saw Royce Gracie, a man who is smaller than I am, take on guys who weigh upwards of 200 pounds, upwards of 300 pounds actually, and win unanimously. So that's what inspired me to do it. I just wanted to do the best martial art out there, and that's where I ended up.
While watching mixed martial arts is one thing, what can one expect at a Rutgers Jiu Jitsu Club practice?
A basic practice here at the Jiu Jitsu Club consists of first a warm-up, then we do a couple of exercises to build flexibility, dexterity, etc. Then we practice submissions. We usually drill arm bars, triangles, and omoplatas as just a basic way of getting warm, and then we do individual techniques which the instructor shows us, and then later on in the practice we roll live, which is when you go as if it were a match for usually about an hour. We do that.
If you have been inspired by Brazilian Jiu Jitsu like so many others have been, and are interested in joining, here's all the information you need to get started in mixed martial arts.
You can look on the Rutgers Club website. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is on there. I know soon we're having a renovation. It's going to be a lot bigger and better. Contact me, philp3@pegasus.rutgers.edu, and through any sort of club facet you'll be able to find us. If you're interested in these self-defense techniques, then the Rutgers Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Club could be just for you. For RUTV, I'm John Lever.